This show is brought to you by Talvor Motorhomes, ARB 4x4 accessories, and proudly supported by Caravan in Queensland.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes.
You look like a gorgeous
Hey,
cowboy.
how do, ma'am?
Where's your buckle and your boots and your chaps and...
I got all of that, but I'm leaving it to these guys because they're the ones that do all the riding.
This week on the Caravan and Camping Show, we're bringing you the best of Rocky.
We're going to be checking out the Heritage Village, a must-see when in Rockhampton.
We're also going to pay a visit to the Rocky Zoo and the beautiful Botanic Gardens.
And seeing as we're in the beef capital and being most definitely a meat and 3 veg kind of girl, I'm off to see just how my steak ends up on my plate.
There's also the Archer Park Rail Museum, where there are some great stories to be heard.
There's a great show lined up for you. This is just the start of the Great Western here in Rockhampton.
Died for a T-bone.
Absolutely. There comes one now. Look out.
Heading southwest from Kinka Beach, Rockhampton is about 50 kilometres, or 650 kilometres from Brisbane. Known as the beef capital of Australia, few realise just how much this city and its immediate surrounds have to offer as a tourist destination.
When in Rocky, you've got to take a drive to Mount Archer. With a height of 604 metres, it dominates the national park and provides a dramatic backdrop to Rockhampton. Take a stroll at the top for views across the city and the Capricorn Coast, or enjoy a picnic in Fraser Park, which is managed by Rocky City Council, or catch up with one or two or several of these lovable laughing larrikins.
If you're looking for a night out while in Rocky, then the Great Western is a great option. First licensed in 1878, this 130-year-old building has been the meeting place for many generations of Central Queenslanders and travellers alike.
Well, if tooth-cracking coldies and giant steaks aren't enough to make your day, the Great Western has 4 bars to choose from. But what makes this place truly unique is that it is the only known hotel in Australia with a covered rodeo arena and entertainment venue.
And Brian Duggan, the arena manager, has promised us a bucking good show.
It's a fabulous arena. It's obviously not just for once every 6 months. How often do you have these?
We have practice bull ridings here every Wednesday and Friday night, twice a week, where the young blokes come in and learn, and we train young riders as well as we train new stock to be ready for the rodeos. And then every second to third week we will actually have a live competition here.
And what numbers are we talking about? What sort of attendance?
An average rodeo, you'll be looking around your 600 to 800 people, where our big bull ridings, you'll be looking around 2,000.
Wow, that's quite a crowd. So where do the riders come from then?
Riders come from all over this local area. When we have our bigger rodeos here, they'll come from all over Australia, but just for tonight's one, we've got fellas, they're travelling as far as 3 and 4 hours just to be here to compete tonight.
The atmosphere is just electric before the first ride, and everyone is keen for a go, even the littlies, including a 7-year-old. Yes, I said a 7-year-old by the name of Brody, who's been riding bulls for 2 years.
Is it hard?
Sometimes, sometimes not.
What do you like about it?
Falling off.
You like falling off. Don't you hurt yourself when you fall off?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, what are you doing tonight here at the rodeo?
Ride potties, do the grand entry.
What's a potty? I don't know what a potty is.
It's like a calf, but it's like a bigger calf.
So do you reckon I should have a go at bull riding?
I don't know. How old are you?
How old do you reckon I am? Now be careful here.
No, I'm a little bit older than you.
Way older.
Way older, yeah. Way
I reckon
older.
you're in twos.
You reckon I'm
In your twos.
in my You reckon I'm in my twos, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. In my 20s or my twos?
After a while, it becomes abundantly clear that it's in the blood as generations take to the bulls here in Rocky. And Stewie is no exception. In fact, he is ranked up there with the best in the world.
I mainly compete in CRCAs around central Queensland and then the professional rodeo tour, APRA. And I won the Pro Tour for it last year and didn't have a real good finals, but wasn't too bad.
You still won. Congratulations.
Yep.
How do you prepare for your bull riding events like this? What sort of preparation or routine do you have?
Oh, not much really, just kind of cruise around and try and stay a bit relaxed and calm and just wait for your turn, and then sort of when you get on you get a bit more focused. And
Number 1. It's about to get electric with the brindle. It's Camo Cat. Well, he's travelled a lot of ground. The young man's trying him.
He did it! He did it! Woo! Congratulations! 8 seconds. Talk us through. What happened out there?
oh, he had a bit of an off trip, the old fellow. He's a bit steady, but he just jumped out and turned back both ways, so it wasn't too bad.
And look, how quickly does the 8 seconds go?
Yeah, it goes by pretty fast. I think it feels a bit longer than usual, but...
Now, you might be thinking that the bull riders are brave, but wait until you see what this next gentleman does for a buck.
If you've never heard of a professional protection athlete, then this is what this gentleman is, Brian Ibbotson. Brian has to get in there, and when those bulls start kicking, he's got to deter them away from the riders. Basically,
yeah. When the rider starts coming off, getting in trouble, yeah, that's when we come in and do our thing.
Mate, how dangerous a job is this?
Yeah, obviously it can be at times, but there's other jobs that are just as dangerous, I suppose.
How long have you been doing it?
Not long. I was ex-bull rider turned bullfighter.
Okay.
So, about 18 months actually.
And what really turns you on to this? Was it the excitement? Or?
Yeah, the thrill and the adrenaline, and I like the challenge of having that fear and adrenaline through you and still having to make the right choice and decision.
So when you're rigging up like this before a big show like it is tonight, big prize money, is there adrenaline going through you?
Yeah, definitely. I try not to get all hyped up until I'm ready and it's time to go.
One brave lady is Kath from the local radio station who is riding a bull tonight for the first time, and it's all in the name of charity.
I have one question for you. What are you thinking?
That maybe this was a really big mistake.
How did you get yourself wrapped up in this?
We're raising money for Give Me 5 for Kids all month. We raise funds to help out the children's wards here in Rockhampton and Gladstone. So it's to buy equipment for the wards and also some fun things for the kids, some bright bedspreads, some movies, some books. So, when anybody says, let's make money for the kids.
Now listen, what have you done in terms of preparation? Have you ever ridden a bull before in your life?
Never ridden a bull before in my life. I've never even milked a cow. But I have been down here through the week training with Carla and Brian. They've been showing me how to hold on and tuck my chin in and keep my elbow in and keep my back straight. And I don't know, I've been trying.
Do you know anything about the animal that you are riding or what it's called?
Well, it depends on who you talk to. Some people are saying its name is Rampage or Dynamite, and then others are saying its name is Patches or Lollipop. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see how it goes.
Maybe Kath's going to say, let him have me. All right, Kath from the CFM crew. Well,
So I'll stop shaking in about 5 minutes, I reckon. That was nerve-wracking and quick, thankfully, and didn't hurt a bit. Much, anyway. It's all for the kids.
You can catch bull rides on every Wednesday and Friday night at the Great Western Hotel. Just don't forget your cowboy hat.
The ARV reversing camera system is a integrated camera and rear vision monitor. It's all about reducing clutter on the dashboard with the rear vision mirror with an integrated LED monitor in the corner of it here, and a weather and dust proof camera at the back of the vehicle. We've also recently introduced the new trailer camera, which is designed to be mounted to the back of your caravan or your trailer.
Right.
which features a LED lighting and infrared vision, which gives you increased night visibility when you're reversing. It's also been designed with a quick disconnect system here, which allows you to easily connect and disconnect the trailer camera from the back of the car.
And as a system, is it easy to install for anybody to do, or do you have to have somebody specially do it for you?
No, it's very easy, Steve. The camera itself is designed to use the license plate bolts to hold it up to the back of the car. The integrated rear vision mirror and monitor replaces your factory rear vision mirror that comes fitted to the vehicle.
So Greg, safety is key, yes?
That's right. The camera itself on the back of the vehicle has a wide-angle lens which gives you great vision out the back of the car, and the trailer camera with increased night vision.
It's absolutely fabulous, Greg.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. It really does save lives. One thing I did forget to mention about the camera, it has a built-in microphone so you can hear what's behind you as well.
That's incredible. Is that the latest technology?
That's right, yes. It's up to date with the latest technology that's around at the moment.
I'm definitely going to have to get myself one next week.
Yeah, no, you need one, mate.
Next up, Peter and I step back in time at the Heritage Village.
And we've been treated to another tasty recipe by Barry and Merrin.
4x4 Accessories was brought to you by ARB.